Look at that gap down. What'd you say, 47.5? You almost got it. You in the room?
Yeah, sorry.
You almost got your 47.5.
God, missed it by 5 cents. Second time around, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. How'd the numbers come in? Let's take a look. Got to be a build.
Oh, God, yeah. Here we go, second time down.
They were looking for 4.5. It came in at 4.5.
Just came in line, right?
Yeah. Came in line.
What'd you do? Oh, yeah, you're doing what I'm trying to do. Bye.
Mm-hmm. See if we can just get a little pop here. Come on, crude.
You're right. It hasn't hit 50 cents in how long? A month, you said?
Yeah, a month and.
I think it's gonna rip. Just break even it. You got break even in? Actually, break even is kind of a bad idea too. But
yeah,
you either get paid right now or get out.
Yep. Get out.
When it gets volatile like this, you gotta kind of let it swing.
Never got 10 though, so.
Right, 74s have to hold. Come on, 9.
What's that?
74s have to hold.
Yeah. Nah, that would have been 10 there.
You're kidding me.
Nah, the rip. Welcome to the world of crude, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Crude Wednesday.
Crude Wednesday, yeah.
Starts to get moving around a little bit.
Yeah. But that was, I mean, that's a, $1 move in a few seconds, right?
Yeah, we'll see how it's either going to test the low again or, well, it should.
Yeah.
Got stocks falling out of bed again.
Yeah.
That's a pretty major breakdown, actually, technically, on crude.
Yes, it is.
Oh, goodness. I can't keep up. Long, short, buy, sell, who can tell?
Yes, sir.
Seems like the stock market took it more to heart than crude.
Crude did, yeah.
Well, you've had all these buyers coming in.
Yeah.
I know you're in that. I'm just going to take a look at. This is the hourly bond chart. Still really hasn't got its rally going on, so.
Yeah.
I would expect more downside movement in the stock market until this can really start to break out. I think you got to take it at some point, though, right?
Yeah, I want to see how it's going to interact with the 74.
You think it'll make a new low?
It's going to go down there.
Well, it just took out that 74. I think it holds there.
Yeah, let's see.
That low is 50 something.
We're headed down there.
Come on, take out the low.
Yep, 82s. We're going to move our stop to 82s. So watch in the room, you'll see the high of the 1 minute candle. So you can see how we manage these trades as we're in it. So if it comes all the way back up, we've now locked in a gain, and we'll take this candle by candle as long as it stays below the midpoint. So we want to see if this is going to break those lows at 74, which it looks like it's going to.
55.
And you're going to start seeing some. You're going to start seeing some major momentum here in a second if this thing takes out that low.
I don't know. Usually when it takes out the low, it rallies. So I like to cover into the new low. But this is a major breakdown.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Just going to follow this guy down. So in this next candle prints here in 1 minute, I'm going to move my stop to 47.67. Actually,
plus 300 almost.
We're just going to take it.
Right.
You get to a point, you make $300 in a trade.
You don't care where it goes now.
No.
Because technically, I mean, you can see from a statistical standpoint, holding it now, to me, in my own personal opinion, is actually more riskier than covering it. Because when these typically come out of here, they come out pretty fast. But this is a pretty major breakdown. I think we could maybe see how it works out. That's what I was talking about. The 4 hours, like 55. But we'll see.
Yeah. Well, and guys, the whole idea of what you guys just saw is really just chip every single day. We just made not one trade, just basically made $400.
Right.
So our whole objective is just to come in every day, make another 200 for the day, and we'll be done. You know what I mean? So, but what the other thing that Dave's saying, if you look at that trade, pull up that 1 minute there.
Oh, I was just trying to show on the app, make sure should be around plus 300. This is go to 1 minute.
Yeah, pull up the 1 minute.
This or the one with
no on there. The T4. Yeah, T4. So you can see where we got out relative to that trade, but ideally what you're looking for is you can put a stop above the high of each candle. We would have gotten stopped out actually at worse price than where we got out. And this is actually about to give us a buy signal here.
Right.
Even though it's super heavy. I don't know. Did we take the first one? We probably could get a pretty good slingshot bounce here.
Make sure I let it close, I think. There's not very much volume at this low here.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to rip lower.
Yeah, should get another push.
So bought here looking for the bounce, got break evened out. Unfortunately, that would have been a nice trade there. And then he got back short on the break of that.
Yeah.
So
we had a little bit of a bounce. I mean, it ultimately, you're right. I mean, I should have kept my stop. I mean, we had a. I mean, that's a 20-cent bounce there.
I
Before
think
I
whenever you're I'll call it knife catching 101, you get that first bounce. You've seen me do it before. You get that first bounce. You just book whatever that profit is at that point, and then hopefully this was the washouts for the. See, it printed a new low, so hopefully that was a stop hunt. So what happens is it makes a low, it starts to bounce up. What people do is they buy it in these bars, and then they put a stop in at that low. What comes back down, hits that, and the stops trigger, sell it off, and now it's coming back around. This could be, if it was the stop, they call it a stop hunt. If that's a stop hunt, he can get out of here 67 at the first shot. We'll see how it plays out. I let this thing ride a little bit. Want me to change the stops? Because it's, I had 49s in there, now I have 48s, now you need 47s. 47, or you're just booking it. There you go. Oh, that's getting close to the actual technical trigger.
My whole thing is you'll never meet a broke investor that took profits. You know
right.
What I mean? Let's just keep chipping away.
Let's watch it if it tests the low again or not. Still hasn't confirmed. It's got 20 seconds.
Yeah. But we got in at 40. There would have been 10, but we still made, $60. So, just so everybody knows, I'm going to be traveling today and tomorrow. So I'll be in the room in the morning. I should be able to be on the wrap-up call, actually. I think by the time I land, depending on how the airport is. So I'm going to be landing right around the same time. So I'll keep Dave posted if I'm going to be on the wrap-up call. But
yeah, I put the.
We'll see.
364.
Yeah, I made another 50 or $60. Would have made 100, but just one of those things when you're playing those mean reversion style trades, you're playing those bounces like that. It's just kind of literally, as you guys can see, pull up the 1 minute again. So you can see where you kind of started to think it was going to bounce, and all of a sudden you have a 20-cent candle to the downside.
Here, right?
Or even that last candle 3 minutes ago. You know what I mean? Starts to go up, and then all of a sudden, boom, pops lower. But I think this was that low. I mean, you can see where our entry was relative to where it's trading now. I mean, that's about as good of an entry as you're going to get.
40. The low is 30. Did he even trade 34s?
No.
But that's why when I said typically the target is its first, so that's why I said that target was there. It was the first shot. I also had on mine the 1 minute turn by, which the first target's there, the second target's 75.
Yeah. Yep. We got somebody who's should pass today, right?
I don't know. We'll see. See how the day ends up.
Pretty close.
He's over 53, but
okay.
We have to get all the check marks taken care of. I'm on the Nasdaq. I just want to see how it pans out. Crude trade is going to go back to here, I bet.
Yeah, you could see a megaphone pattern.
Well, it seems I've noticed on, especially in sell-offs during the Wednesday carnival, I'll call it.
Yeah.
After the numbers come out, it gets a little fun here. So it seems to always come back to that price.
Yeah, we could be done trading right now for the day if I would have just not been prudent.
It's all right. Let me see. Questions.
See, again, you know, pushed higher. Now all of a sudden we're starting to come lower here. So,
Right.
I mean, ultimately we want to see how this is going to interact with those lows. But, you know, kind of what Dave was saying is this thing has rallied up and then rallied back down, and it put in it traded below the low of that basically 47.50. And what's happened now is we've come back to that 47.50 value. So even though, again, support and resistance really is in the area or more than it is an exact price, most people look at it and say, oh, you know, here's an exact value, but that's just not the case. You know, there's too much stuff going on. Too many players in there to get the market to turn on an exact value.
We only speak for the newer people from 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 11:30, because everyone's like, I don't hear anything.
Jerry's question: why is the Bollinger Bands kind of like a bulb? Why are they separated like that? That's because they're a measurement of volatility. So.
Glendrick, if you can see, these were the trades from this morning on crude. And then here's how it looks. I know you gave the, here's the ladder that you were doing the training on, but you can see we're at plus 390 in crude.
Yeah, up 300 today. No, we do not use PMA crosses. We do have a system that we use. We don't really go into too many details on what the actual rules are, just because it is
proprietary.
Kind of our little deal. So just know that the software, it's what it uses for its trades when it triggers. I do cover a lot of things. Chris, I was up 450 on crude. Now I'm up 195.
Who said that?
Chris Summerfield. Dr. Thomas, I missed the training yesterday. Yes, it's going to be posted. I believe it's posted now. So if you go to our YouTube channel, I'll just go ahead and check here. Let me see it.
Does Chris have the delayed?
Shouldn't. He was supposed to have started, actually.
Started a combine?
Yeah.
I'd have to look at the...
Okay. Let me see here.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Is it set up?
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. He's up 195. First day?
It's at 50.
Yep. And I was looking at the actual how the fills come through the code, and I think I figured something out, but we can talk about it later.
Okay.
Good. I mean, good stuff. Very good.
Okay, so Dr. Thomas, I am going to post in the chat box the link for the video for yesterday's training. There it is.
I think what you guys should do for a bookkeeping type of, which is very important for trading, I think the best bet, like what I've been doing, is saying, like at the end of the day, Maybe I'll even start just sending it out. We've had this is where you could see how many trades you had. So net buys and sells. So we've had 15 crude trades and 1 S&P. So at the end of the day, that'll be the total amount. If you have something different and you did not manual trade or ever touch the ladder, put in limit orders, cancel orders, stuff like that, then you should be close to that.
Here we go. You see the inverse smiley face there?
Yeah, I see it. I just think we can chill out and let this thing play out for a while.
Yeah. We don't need to get too aggressive here.
Right.
You cray.
The way they calculate the Bollinger Bands, it actually has a volatility component. So if you could see prior to the number, it got very narrow. So you can see the high low is 11, 6, 5 ticks.
Yeah.
5 ticks, 5 ticks. Now this went from 11 to 50. This was 50 ticks. So as the volatility picks up, it actually takes into consideration of the, although I think for me, it's actually a part of the drawback of it. But they give you a pretty good feel. It's time to get to work, right?
We can do that here pretty quick, actually. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yeah, overall we have P&Ls ranging from roughly 365 to 515 today, or 577. So
right.
Seems like most everybody's 300 plus.
What's going on there? Boy, that dollar is just it's tearing like Godzilla through a Tokyo suburb.
Wow.
Some guy.
That was not what I expected to hear from you.
I don't know why they were. Someone was showing Godzilla, so.
Got it.
It's just, I mean, you go through all the different. You don't see it through the other currencies, but you didn't watch that as a kid? No comment.
No comment. Yeah, exactly.
This is an hourly chart of the euro. It just had a 105 handle, which is pretty much crashing.
Yeah.
So if you look at the dollar chart, this is what I was saying on the Squawk Box this morning about what was holding crude down, but it was also strong because you look at the dollar's rallied all this amount. Crude could technically be down here back at 44. Should be.
Yeah.
Taking out the low. Now it might be
not
starting that little track, but we'll see. But you can see this is the dollar right now. It's parabolic.
That's just crazy.
Here's the pound. I mean, it's just free fall. Go away there.
I'm getting to the questions, just so you know.
The questions? There's more?
Yeah. Joy, I understand the emotional aspect now, right?
Emotional. There should be no emotion.
I know.
I know it's hard. We're human. Thus the robot takes over, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got pretty extended. I mean, I feel like such an idiot now that I'm like, there's no way this is getting to 47.50. Foot, mouth, insert. You're exactly right.
It's just the maths. I don't know. It was just that was that band. That's where I came up with that number. I didn't just randomly guess it. I'm sure it was probably lined up with Larry's number too somewhere.
Yeah.
As long as you have the software connected. So what we do is we see this button get flat. We can hit that for you, and it gets you flat and cancels all orders. I've yet to forget in the last couple months. I've been pretty good at it. So hitting the get flat button actually gets you completely flat, clears out your whole application. So that is a big stickler. Now that I see, Jerry, you're right, the robot is in control. I am actually going to code that so it does it automatically.
To do what now?
I'm going to have it send out to get flat at like 8 after.
Yeah. Smart.
Because if I'm not at the computer, forget we're on a call. Because I actually was on a call yesterday with that capital provider.
Got it.
It should put in. Went to the well one last time on the short time.
What's that?
I said you went to the well one more time.
Yeah, I just want to see this retest some of those lows there. I think we're extended here to the upside.
So yes, it does automatically put stops and targets in. You'll see how it cancels the profit target.
Technically, that's not a close, is it? We did touch it at 72, though.
No.
Thought I had it. Yeah, that's a good call.
And then you can see trade, order fill, and then it gets flat, and then you should have no limits out there.
Yeah.
You should probably just, people are asking all these different questions. Are you hitting send to all or no?
Depends on the message.
Does the system automatically exit out of trades?
Yeah, I did
Systems
that.
manages the trades. Well, it's good for all the new people to hear it.
Yeah. I like it short.
Well, these times it's going to test a new low. I mean, when you start, I haven't even gone through the charts. You can babysit that. Oil weekly, we're our rate of change band here is the red. Kind of bumped on it the last couple weeks, and today we finally failed.
Yeah.
We had this big down move, rally, and now we're testing. I don't know. I think it holds, but it doesn't look too hot on a chart.
Yeah.
4 hour kind of broke down over, although this was that last part, the hole at 47.37, but
yeah,
could go to 43 on the 4 hour. We did hit the red band almost. Seems like when we hit that, that's good for a bounce on the 4 hour.
Got a little bit of a fight here.
So that's crude.
Come on, sell off crude. You know you want to. You're toppy.
Or it's bottoming. I mean, I have a 1 minute up, it's higher lows.
Yeah.
I don't see it taking out the low, especially with stocks starting to rally.
I don't need it to take out the low. I just need it to go down, 10, 20, 30 cents.
No.
I'm not greedy.
Yes, you are. Kind of in a bit of flux here.
Yeah. Come on, crude, you can do it.
You're killing me.
One push down, come on.
I don't know.
We're
I
just
like
going
it.
to take it off. Lost $10. We'll just take it off. I don't want to. I see what you're seeing, even though I think it's going to sell off. I just don't want to.
For me, just statistically, to short it below the gold band is, even though it's pointing down, is kind of scary.
Yeah, it's all right. Good risk management.
Plus the dollar's just ripping higher again.
Yeah, it is. Good old dollar.
Greenbacks.
Exactly.
I don't know what
Right
they're going
back
to do in
down.
Europe. What's that?
Right back down.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do in Europe about this whole QE. I know you're going to get the big plunge and you're going to go Go chase it or what? No.
Yep. We're going to take it if it breaks that low, though. Then and only then. Because if it does, it's gonna
I forgot what it did. That other, because I thought it rallied last week, right after the number. Not sure. It's blurs together.
It sold. Remember
sold off
sold
and then
right
rallied.
into the number and then it rallied. Yeah.
Like it rallied to a new high after
right.
the sell off, like it would be.
But it didn't do this. This is super weak.
Yeah.
It ripped.
Let me see if I got the.
It ripped.
Let's see. I was looking for the chart.
Looking for what?
Looking for these other charts. We talked about the VIX yesterday, so this is the volatility index. This is a daily chart. So we had this kind of little up move the last 5-6 days, but nowhere near the recent extremes. I kind of think you draw a trend line. That's the new normal. That it seems like this might be gravitating to like 22, and then the bottom, the stock market bottom might be in. So could be interesting.
Yeah.
I talk about the dollar index, and there it is, daily chart. It's pretty aggressive to, excuse me, to the upside. Let's go through all the other markets. So you can see here's the Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, and Russell. They're all kind of drooping here with the recent run-up in rates. Where's my interest rates? The 10-year note. Well, it seems to be stabilizing here. Another rough day for commodities, lumber. It's pretty good. I thought I saw somewhere it was a very 90% plus correlation to the housing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to follow this up a little bit, see if we can get some reversals here. Start seeing this sell off.
But you can see how a lot of the different, if you're a farmer, I hope you locked in. It's pretty rough out there. I'm going to find the other chart. I can't find it. What are you thinking?
Well, you're getting compression here on this candle. I think we're going to see this thing take out the lows. I've basically got the short to once it takes out the lows of the 5-minute candle, we should start to see a plunge here. I mean, these resistance levels are holding. We're starting to see some volume build on the shorts. So, and when it spikes down, it's going to do it all at once.
Oh, I guess iTunes is down. Oh no.
What?
Ah,
There goes a third of Apple's revenue.
run for the hills. The end is nigh.
Exactly.
Got our 23rd surprise rate cut of the year, Thailand, because the economy is fantastic.
Here it goes.
Ninth weekly build in a row, 4.5 million barrels. Storage concerns are growing as Cushing grows greater than expected. Hit a record high, and apparently they've run out of storage in probably May or June.
Of what now?
In Oklahoma, the Cushing storage, they're getting pretty close to at this current pace.
Full capacity. Yeah.
Once that happens, crude will drop probably $10 to $20. At least minimum $10.
Let's just do that right now, shall we?
Is it going to do Le Plunge? Stop at what, 76?
Yeah. Above the high of that previous candle, 74, actually.
I think, I mean, if it took out 76, 79, same thing, but I even think if it took out 71, it's, you know.
I'm going to stop at break even in just a second, though.
I don't know if it gets pushed lower. Really think it's going to plunge after that big down move? Or is it just a normal back in and fill in testing?
No, I think we're headed back down to those lows. You see the 5 minute, it's breaking down pretty good.
All right, it's all you. I'm not seeing it, but be nice. Usually that Bollinger holds, and then this blue band here at 55.
Yeah.
Got the 56, good enough. It's actually a buy coming.
Yeah, I'll see if it holds this level or if it retests those lows. Not a lot of volume on the rise, though. I mean, much more heavier volume on the drop. But you're right, man. That's a look at that wick on that candle in that 5 minute.
On the 5 minute?
Yeah.
This is your last shot here. If it doesn't break that, it's going to take out this.
Yeah.
I even think if it takes out 71, because that's that big impulse down candle. Scratch it.
We'll see.
Before it launches. Now it's just a back and forth game.
Yeah.
We'll see how it pans out here.
Yeah.
Some new people like the
Star Wars sound. Pew,
yeah.
pew. Pew, pew.
Second time's a charm on the Bollinger, right? You're gonna either get paid here or not. Take out 60. What is that? 56. Oh,
we're getting paid.
It printed 55. Going to break even.
Yeah, in just a second.
Or even the high of this candle, 69.
Come on. Go lower. You can do it. Got buyers in here, you know.
I do see them.
Ultimately, we work lower, though. I mean, that's just...
Tick tock, tick tock.
The waiting game.
Can I take the 56 out now?
Needs to. This 5-minute candle needs to close below 56. That's what needs to happen.
It's not.
Well, no, I'm saying the 5-minute candle. You got 3 minutes left.
Not gonna do it.
Such a negative Nancy. Just kidding.
I'm just trying to get
P to the P and L.
I put you at break even. I think. Maybe. Dude. Maybe it's because you have to do it.
Did it not take it a break even?
No.
You on the right instrument?
CL, right?
That's what I'm being told. You just took it?
Mm-hmm. Because I don't know what.
I mean, technically, this is a buy, right?
I guess, yeah.
Sure.
You're killing me.
You're not long, you're short. Somebody used to tell me that.
We had a manager when I was a broker. He said, "Buy, sell, who can tell?" That was his favorite line.
How about the old timer that was like, any trade, I'll take the other side of it. I'll take the risk, right?
Yeah, he said he could make any trade and turn into a winner. I believe him.
So people just have that ability. You know, they have the stomach for that.
And not just like one tick, like he turned it into a winner.
Yeah.
Especially if you gave him the ability to add. Eek.
You're no fun, Dave.
I'm just risk manager. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. That I do.
So weird. What happened there? It hit?
No, 63. I tried to put my stop and break even, and it's not taking them.
That's what happened before. There it is.
I just put it in manually.
Oh. Got it. I don't know what's going on with that.
Just let the trade go. Don't freak out. There's that trade's going to make 50 cents.
What was already up 50 cents?
No, $500, not 50 cents, not $50. Really?
Well,
okay.
That's why.
Let me look here. It's got to be manual trades. It's not us. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
That's right. They're right.
They're not. They're definitely not.
335?
Right.
That's
That
right.
one's right. That one's right, but then 25 and then
I don't have
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you don't have the latest. You don't have the latest one. You can slide it over to the right and then you could see it's the whole mass of them.
Okay. All right. We're reviewing everybody's combines, just so everybody knows what we're doing here.
There were some discrepancies.
Looks good. Looks good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 156.
Chris, I meant to say.
Right. Well, maybe both. That'd be good. That'd be helpful.
that you're guaranteed to pass on.
You might do all right. Anyway.
Yeah. Sorry for the side talk, guys. Everybody's like, what are those guys talking about? We're just doing some combine maintenance. See what I'm saying? This thing's going to take out that high.
But you were just short.
I know, but I was short trying to.
I'm messing with you.
And then I got long. I saw the error of my ways once we got a signal, and I took the other trade.
Impressive. What was this trade? 61, so 71. We got it. So we missed it by 4 ticks.
Yeah, we would hit it now, though.
Right. That's right. I'm not complaining about 4 ticks. We need to do some work in the S&P and NASDAQ, but it seems for as much as it's sold off, it's pretty quiet, huh?
Yeah. Lulls me to sleep.
Oh, come on. Put a 5-out on.
I'll do it.
Just go get your plane.
I know. I'm gonna be packing the rest of the day. So if people call or Skype or message, email.
Andrew's just ignoring you because he doesn't want to be your friend.
I don't like you as a human being. Yeah, exactly what it is. No, I'm gonna be packing. I'm gonna be busy. So, but I'll get around to everybody when I've got a little more time.
This is a family channel. I'm just looking at the questions. I'm just kidding. Joy, I call Crude the Widowmaker, so take it how you want with it, but it's or I just think it lives up to its name. It's pretty crude from a trading instrument.
Pretty crude. That's good. That's classic.
Ichimoku, I have used the clouds, but they basically the red bands are used as kind of a rate of change. So you'll see. I'm trying to find a spot. Maybe where's my little. You'll see kind of the rate of change as it slows down, it gets flat, and as it starts to hook up. It definitely comes into play on turns, which I don't know why the S&P is still kind of hanging in there. I'll go to a 1 minute maybe. This is where you see it's strong downtrend. We've been hugging this downtrend line. These shorts above the band have been working. This is a 1 minute chart on the S&P. We got below it though, and when you start to get this hook, I believe that especially these, usually it springboards up to around here. I'm not saying you'd buy it here, but I'm just saying I'm not looking for a short right now because a lot of people be like, well, it's a downtrend, you short. This is the rate of change. And it does actually predict pretty good.
There's crude.
To the moon, crude.
Just today is the last day for March.
Crude? I mean,
no.
The other contracts?
Yeah. So we gotta make sure everybody rolls tomorrow.
Oh yeah, June's pretty solid. Got it. I will make an announcement right now. Where's my S&P? So here's the S&P. So when you look on the ladder, you go to, I'm going to go to June. You can click on the top here, and I'm going to click June, and you can see how there's a lot of volume in June also. So tomorrow, make sure to change all your contracts to June on your ladders. And yes, here's that predictive. You see when it starts sloping up, it seems like it either gets into this triangle here or it hits the top end. On the app, I would say tonight just exit out or exit it either way. Restart it and then get market. ES double click, outrights, double click, and then we're going to go June 15. Double click on that. Everything but crude is going into June. If you screw up, it'll still trade. It'll be fine. We're good for probably a few day or two before it gets super thin. But just remember, it should say June 15, June 15, and June 15. So tonight after market or later on tonight, whenever, please change it to June. And we'll see you on the wrap-up call.
Yeah, guys, have a good day. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks. Bye. No, we will be flat. So we're flat on everything, and then when we roll now to June, you want to make sure you're flat at the end of the day. So. All right, see you in the wrap-up call at 3:15 Central, 1:15 Pacific. Thanks.